everyone, my name is Swiftyy, and I am here to bring you the first commentary for this channel. Now, I want to let you know that these commentaries will vary in games, topics, and ideas, so it won't mainly be about Siege, and it won't mainly be just Halo 5 gameplay or Siege gameplay. So, I want to let you know that this one I want to start off strong, and I want to talk about some reasons why I really like Rainbow Six Siege. And why I think it's one of the best games to come out in a while, at least coming from a next-gen console perspective. Some of the topics I'm going to be talking about is tactical gameplay, realism, and the community behind it. There are just a few things that I want to talk about, and the things that I really like, and the things I'll be discussing. So the first one I really want to talk about is tactical gameplay. You know, it's one of the strongest topics for me because I really like playing a strategic game and really getting my whole mind into it. Now you can always go and you can look at these other huge games like Call of Duty and Battlefield and Halo. They're mainly just the big ones on console at the moment that I can think of. You know, they just never gave me the solid experience I was looking for. They never gave me that tactical side that I was looking for, and it never brought me to the right people to play it tactically, and that could be a reason why I never got the solid experience. Now, I can't say that this is the same for everyone. I'm just giving you my opinion. Now, maybe you can look at it from a pro perspective, and yeah, then you would look at Call of Duty and Halo at the pro circuit and you'd say, yeah, there is a tactical way and people are playing this tactically in some sort of aspect. But I wasn't looking for call-outs on certain places or, you know, the Call of Duty style that you're looking for. Like, you go and watch a pro team, and it's just not the style that I was looking for. I was looking for a more immersive experience, and Siege really brought me to that. Now, Siege is a one-man game, and no other one-man game had brought me to actually really enjoy it. With the exception of Halo 5's Breakout. Breakout was some of the most intense Halo I've played probably since Halo 3, and I loved it. But I would always go and play Call of Duty, Search and Destroy, and it just never gave me the experience that I wanted. Right when I hopped into Siege, the beta, I got right into it, started playing some Terrorist Hunt, and really started getting into it. I loved the idea of it. I loved every idea of it. And coming from a Rainbow Six Vegas 2 background, I was so excited, and I've been waiting for this game for a while. If you didn't know, they announced a little bit of a game called Rainbow Six Patriots, and I was really excited for that. I really was, but it just didn't come out, so we were kind of screwed. And once I saw Siege coming out, and I saw that they really hit the multiplayer pretty hard, and I saw the alpha people play it, I was so excited just to get my hands on it and start getting into it. I started playing the beta, and I started meeting people, and I started talking with people, something I haven't done on Xbox in a long time. Now, I made a commentary before I kind of restarted this channel or rebooted this channel, and it was kind of the difference between console players and computer players. One thing that I was scared of with this game is that there wasn't going to be no one to talk to, because having the full tactical gameplay or the full tactical and strategic gameplay side of it is playing with other people. You can't go on by yourself, lone wolf this, and expect to win. Statistically speaking, on that, you know, if you're playing with a squad of 5 versus a squad of 3, you're gonna win most of the time. I'm not saying every time, but probably around 90% of the time you're gonna win. If you have the advantage in this game of people, you know, you're probably gonna win, and that's just because that's the way the game is. So, you know, if you go around and try to play this game alone, you go into multiplayer, go into casual, ranked, whatever you want to do, and you're not in a squad or you're not on that team, you're probably not going to do very well, and you're not going to be 100% sure on what's going on. You're just maybe going to stick with the people that are around you and hope that you come out with the win. So, the tactical gameplay for me was a huge thing. It really sold me because I love being fully into the game, and I love the feel and how immersive it is to me to be in a Rainbow Six Siege game. like I said before, I wasn't huge on one life games, but Siege is it's fully immersive for me, and no other game can really bring that to me. And this is why I want to talk about tactical gameplay first, because it's so huge, and it's such a huge topic when we talk about Rainbow Six Siege, because it really ties in with these other things that I'm also going to talk about, and it really ties in, with this whole topic. So it's kind of like laying down the foundation for everything. I love the tactical gameplay. I love everything about it. I love that you can say, you can get on a cam, or you can do this, you can do that, or you can do whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just run around. You have to throw your frags right. You have to throw your flashes right. Breach walls together. Do different kinds of things to really throw the other team, off kilter, or make a move that's going to push your team forward. Make different kind of decisions, and they're all split-second decisions. But the awesome thing about it is, I always play with 4 to 5 people, sorry. I always play with 4 to 5 people, so we're able to really just come together and get the win, make the right decisions, and make really well-coordinated decisions. Alright, enough about that. Like I said, everything ties into tactical gameplay in this. So let's get into realism. Everyone has a reason for playing video games, and it's really just to do something that you could never do in your real life. Now, that's how I look at it. I'm never going to go out and I'm never going to shoot a real gun at a person. I'm just not that kind of person. Unless they were fighting me and then I was like, bam, 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 and all this shit. But no. So, it's something that we do to experience something that we cannot do. Does that make sense? So the realism behind it, that's just one aspect behind it, because it really immerses me. The realism behind it, everything from the recoil to the gun, to the look of the gun, to the sound of the gun, the sounds, the feel of the gun, and, just the way the animation is. So, if you've ever shot a real gun, it's going to have some kick behind it, right? If you go and play anything like, let's say a Call of Duty, like the newest Call of Duty, has very little recoil, and I don't like it. Halo, I can't really speak for it because it's not really supposed to be like a real gun game. Not real gun, but more futuristic gun type, and it's not the same thing. So I'll leave it out of there. But, between Call of Duty and Battlefield's a little bit better, with gun damage, I'd say. But it's still lacking for me. One thing I really love about this in a realism perspective is, the sound and the feel behind shooting that gun. So, as you know, I love playing as Thermite. I'll normally play Thermite or Twitch or Glass, but every time I'm shooting that rifle, it's kicking back. I can see it kicking back, and it's shooting up. Like, if you're pulling down the trigger, you're not burst firing. If you're going full auto into, wherever you're needing to be, it's gonna kick. It's not gonna stay there, and especially since you're running, your bouncing gonna be even worse, which makes it even better for the realism aspect. Because if you're running and you're shooting a gun, it's not gonna be accurate at all. It will not be accurate. You can try it, and just go and try it, and just see if you can prove me wrong. If anyone could go run with a, 15 to 20 pound rifle, maybe they're not that much, like anywhere between 10 and 20 pounds of a rifle, and you're running, and you can shoot at an enemy with kick, you're running, you're not focused on that person, you're not going to be very accurate. And that's what I love about this, is, the realism. If you're running by someone and you're trying to just spray them down, or you're trying to just mow them down the sights while you're running sideways, it doesn't work that well. You can go to, so sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll get that spray headshot. Sometimes you will, and that's just luck. There's not really a whole lot of skill, and it's really just shit happens sometimes, right? So, let's get right back into it. Okay, because if you're playing this game and, you are attacking an enemy, you don't want to rush right at him. One thing that's really useful that I do, because I don't want the whole freaking team hearing me, is I crouch. I crouch almost the whole time I'm going. If I need to get to somewhere I need to be, like right off the bat, I'm gonna run there, but most of the time I'm crouching. And you'll see that as my squad game plays. You'll start to notice how I play. Maybe these first few squad gameplays, it'll be hard to tell my voice, but you'll be able to sync it up. I know a lot of people won't be familiar with my voice, and that might take a little bit of time. That's alright. Sorry, excuse me for getting off topic again. But, like, if you're laying down, especially in this game, one thing that's awesome is you have very little recoil. You still have the recoil on the kick, but you're in a sturdy position. Like, you have a lot of weight on you, and you have a lot of weight, to support you, so you're going to shoot that gun better. And that's one thing that I really like, is every position has its benefit. So, the realism aspect to me is awesome, there's a lot of things, sound especially. So, like I said before, if a person is running, or if I'm running, I'm giving away my position no matter where I am. One thing I don't really like about this game is the sound travels, or it spreads so far, but you hear it. You're just not really 100% sure where it's always at. And that really makes a difference when, you have a guy bursting through the front door and you're just not always aware, or you're not watching the front door, you have someone else watching the front door. Alright, I'm gonna bring it to the last topic and kind of cool it down and bring it all together. So the last topic is community. And one thing I really like about this is I've met so many new people just from this game, probably more in the last 2 years I've been gaming. So I love the idea that they really said this is a tactical game. You're gonna need teamwork, and I feel like it's gonna bring a part of the community that was lost back together. I'm saying that it's gonna take a little piece and bring it together, because as you may know, the Siege community is not huge, but it's got a good following behind it. There's a lot of people that love the game and love this kind of game. Now, this isn't for everyone. I will admit that. I'll be honest, I don't always want to get on Siege, because if I'm not going to play with 5 people, if I'm not going to have a 5-person squad, it doesn't really appeal to me. Sometimes it's nice to get on there, play some terrorist hunt with a buddy, you 2-man, realistic, and you never win, you get frustrated, and you put in Halo, or you put in Call of Duty, whatever it is you like to play. Sometimes going on and you're just like, I just want to play a few games, get off, you know what I mean? Stick in Call of Duty, or stick in another game, that's why I believe those games are there, for more of a casual experience. Because I actually read an article today that compared Counter-Strike to Call of Duty for some unknown reason. I'm not sure why they were compared, but everyone down in the comment section was like, casual. They were all saying Call of Duty was a casual game. That's the way that they thought of it, as a casual game. And maybe that's why people buy it, is because they know they can go and they can get, a game or two in, get off, and feel satisfied with themselves. But with Siege, if you get that 5-person squad, there's no better feeling in gaming. And really just all of this stuff tied together, in my opinion, makes Siege such an awesome game, especially if you're a passionate gamer, care about all this stuff, and these are just, attributes to a game that you appeal to. It's really just, this has helped me find a lot of my gaming passion that I've lost. I haven't gamed this hard or this long in quite a while, and it's really exciting to be back in the flow of things and actually be gaming and actually immersing myself in it. And I really can't even compare to anything. So guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. Any support that you guys give is awesome. I love anyone that watches my videos or gives any kind of feedback or anything. Feel free to give me any feedback at all. Make sure to watch the Siege squad. Go at it. It's not the same person every time, or same squad. Usually I'll have Duke and I'll have Wrecker in there, but not always. Sometimes people can make it. But watch Siege Squad. Watch us go and tear it up. Yeah, we're probably going to lose a few. Yeah, we're probably going to do some silly stuff. And it's going to be awesome, as always. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. Peace out. Have a great day.